Good morning, my heartstrings. It is my last morning in the empty apartment here in Columbus, Georgia. Just showing you around the perimeter. Going through my car, simplifying, only taking with me what is absolutely serving me right now. I am excited to be hitting the road tomorrow. I'm also excited because I'm having dinner with the friend who's put me up in this apartment for the last week. So I will be at her home cooking an actual legitimate meal with her. We're going to do a lemony pasta carbonara that I've tried out on Friends and Family a couple of times and keep making a couple of tweaks, and I think third time's a charm tonight. So I'll be loading up my stuff, packing up the car, spending a wonderful evening with dinner and wine with my friend. Maybe she'll let me let you in on who she is. We'll see. I can't wait. But a run first. So it's like 35 degrees right now. The sun's just coming up. If I wait until 10 a.m. to get the run in, it'll be at least 40. I don't know if an extra 5 degrees is worth it, but I at least want to wait till the sun gets shining, so maybe another 30 minutes, and we'll log our miles and earn that pasta dinner tonight. So we put in our 4 miles and the sun is shining, but the street is lined with these beautiful things called trees. So I was actually in the shade most of the time. These gloves are freaking worthless. It's actually warmer on my hands just to pull them up inside my sleeves. And I gotta keep a close eye on Justice because she likes to stop and sniff and found a chicken bone today. I have some really exciting news to share. I don't want to have to resort to scripting these videos, so I really hope that I remember to say all that I want to share right now. I have been super worried about money. Before I decided to become self-employed, I thought, I'll just go get another job. I've got lots of transferable skills. It'll be something until I find, my dream job. Then I realized that my dream job was to write and to travel, and that surely I could figure out a way to do that and be self-employed, and that if I just worked as hard for myself as I have for other people, there was no reason I couldn't expect to be just as successful at it. Then I decided, since I was self-employed, that I could take on this new challenge and actually accept the challenge to walk, crawl 1,000 miles and do it across all 50 states and fulfill a lifelong dream to visit all 50 states, to be fit, and to be a writer and a photographer and a traveler. But I've been worried about money. I know in my heart that I don't need to be worried about money. I have learned along my path in life that I always have all the resources I need, and that I don't have to worry about where resources will come from if I have good intentions and I'm working diligently and I have the things that I want set out in front of me. And so I just was journaling yesterday, reminding myself of all of those truths that I've learned. And lo and behold, I got a message last night, just out of the blue, from my cousin Angie, saying that she wanted to send me some money and that she wanted to support what I was doing. And I was just blown away by it. It was a small gift. She doesn't have a lot, but it wasn't the amount. What it was the communication from the universe that my thoughts and desires and intents have been heard, and that the universe is moving heaven and earth to meet me where I'm at. And I'm thrilled, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So, getting everything sorted through, packed up, ready to reload in the car. And I have a couple of really tough choices to make. When I'm on the road, efficiency and convenience are super important, especially when you're trying to get a ton of stuff done in a short period of time. So I need my car to be efficiently packed and certain things to be at my fingertips and certain things to have ease of access, and very little else can really be permitted. But here's my dilemma. I love art. I fell in love with the Spokane art community. I've loved art for years, but the Spokane art community was really just wonderful, near and dear to my heart. And I've collected many pieces over the years of hosting First Fridays there. And I was really sad to have to say goodbye to my art when I went on Walkabout in October. And I had to bring just a couple of pieces with me because I couldn't bear to part with all of it. So I looked at what would be least harmed in the elements and travel size, compact and portable. So I also picked up a piece of art along the way. My cousin Teresa in Oklahoma City is a wonderful, talented artist and connected to our Native American roots, and I fell in love with her work and her spirit. And so this is the piece. This is the piece I picked up from her. It's a canvas, decent size. And then these are the two pieces I brought with me. This, it's a heart. It's a mandala heart though. And it reminds me that I am an agent of love and a channel of grace. And that's why I brought this one with me. And that's Connie's work. From there in Spokane. And then the other one, it also reminds me of Edward. The other one that I brought with me is this one. I love, love, love this piece. I would so wish that I could have the original. This is Hera's work, Heradice, also in Spokane. And this is a print that she gifted me the night that she did First Friday in Spokane. And this piece reminds me that I'm a woman, and that there's value in being feminine. And that's something that's really important for me to remember because I default into a very masculine form of energy, and trying to get back in touch with who I am as a woman, as a feminine energy, a feminine spirit, and embrace that part of my life. So this is super important to me too. So these take up space in my car. And some would argue they're not really all that useful, but they feed my soul and they're important to me. So I'm trying to figure out how I can place them so that I can keep them and continue to get the benefit I get from them. So I did not record my wrap-up video last night. I did get together with my friend and we had great dinner. We may have had a few margaritas. We may have stayed up until midnight watching the new Center Stage movie, and whoops, didn't happen. So this is my wrap-up. Wonderful day. Getting ready for today's adventure, but that's for another video. Thank you for joining me, and see you next time.